Hey, Fiona, are you free this weekend? Are you going to be around?
Oh, hi. I'll have to check, but I don't think we have anything planned. What's up?
We haven't done anything in a while. I just thought it would be nice to catch up. We don't have any plans, and rather than sit around at home all weekend, it would be nice to visit you. Your house is so big and comfortable, and if we hang out at your place, we don't have to use our own air conditioner. We'd be saving money and the planet.
Actually, I just remembered we are busy this weekend.
Oh, come on, Fee, we're friends, right? Let us come over and hang out at your place.
It's been a really hectic week. We aren't really up to hosting guests.
Well, at least let us come over for lunch. I'll bring the whole family. It'll be fun. You'll soon brighten up when we all come piling in. You'll see. Can you make something? I heard some of the other moms talking about lunch at your place the other day. They said you make an amazing quiche. That sounds good. Can you make enough for the three of us? Then we won't have to waste money on unhealthy store-bought food. Oh, and make sure there's enough. My boy is like a swarm of locusts, especially after water polo practice.
I don't like the way you just assume this will be okay with us. And anyway, this weekend is impossible. We have a lot going on. Well, if you must know, we're going on a 10th anniversary holiday.
Wow, really? 10 years already. You must have gotten married young.
As soon as we graduated from college, yeah. Dave and I were both 22. So as you can see, this weekend is impossible. Sorry.
Where are you going? Somewhere romantic. Is it Trinidad?
What? Why would you just think it was Trinidad?
Why wouldn't I? Trinidad looks lovely. I was watching a food and travel show on it the other day.
How random. But no, it's not anywhere far. My parents are going to look after the kids so we can enjoy the trip. Just the two of us, like it was 10 years ago before we had children.
How are you getting there?
Just taking my car. I think the battery will get us there. It's supposed to last for 500 miles on a single charge.
Is it a spa?
Yes. Why?
I wonder if the hotel has any vacancies.
What?
Can we tag along? You don't mind, do you? It'll be fun.
What the? No, I told you we're leaving the kids and going away by ourselves. If we aren't taking our own kids, why would we want you and your kids there?
Jared needs to get out. The weather has been so bad that we've been cooped up inside all week. We need to do something. Going away far costs a lot of money, especially with gas prices recently. If we go with you, we can save a lot.
With Dave and I? In my car?
Exactly. I'm glad you agree. No point taking two cars and wasting so much money. Take us with you, okay?
No, it is not okay. I told you we're having a weekend to ourselves. No kids, no other people's kids, and no other people. We've been looking forward to it all year. My parents don't often agree to look after the kids, so this has been a long time in the planning.
What do you mean? We won't cause any trouble. You're acting like we're a nuisance. You've been together for 10 years, so it's not like you just met.
That's beside the point. We just want to be alone, together, for one weekend.
Can you make a reservation for us too?
What?
You don't want to share the room with us, right? Next door to you guys will be fine.
No way. How many times do I have to tell you? We just want to be by ourselves. We've booked a really nice place. 5 stars at a Michelin star restaurant. You won't be able to get the same kind of room. There are only 3 rooms like the one we have.
Just call and book it. 2 adults and 1 big child, please.
Do you know what impossible means? You can't come and I'm not making a reservation for you. That's final.
Okay. Can you give me the name of the place? I'll call myself if I have to. Damn, Fiona, do you always have to make things difficult?
Are you really planning to come with us?
Yeah, and my dad will find a sitter for the whole weekend, so we'll bring the boy with us. I hope that restaurant you booked has a buffet. Jared eats like a horse. Give me the hotel's name. I'll call myself if you won't do it for us.
No way. That defeats the purpose of our trip. We don't want people we know being there. Why do we have to take you and your family too? There are thousands of hotels within driving distance. You can choose from any of them. Just don't choose our one.
No, then we'd have to take our car and spend money on gasoline. It's much better to go all in your car. Less pollution. Double less because you drive an EV. Just think about how much we're saving the planet.
I think your son releases enough methane to swing the gauge back to environmental damage.
What?
Nothing.
What's the name of the hotel? Is it the Spa Alila? South of San Jose?
I'm not telling you we don't want you there.
Oh, come on, Fiona. Let us come with you. It's not fair that you guys get to go away and we don't.
No.
Wow, you're really being mean. Just give us a ride there. If you really must be alone, we can split up when we get there. We'll just meet up on Sunday for a ride back.
That's not the point. We don't want to give you a ride either. This is a trip just for my husband and I, and that includes the ride there. Are you trying to cause problems? Because you're going about it the right way. How many times do I have to tell you you aren't welcome to come with us?
You don't have to be so stingy. The governor of the state was on TV just the other day asking people to ride share and carpool. Don't you care about the environment, the air your kids breathe?
My car is electric.
Mine's not. You should see the black smoke that comes out of it. It's horrible, and it has terrible mileage. We're friends, right? So how about a lift to the hotel? What did you say the name was again?
I didn't.
Well, we're going with you, so that's settled. If we can't get a reservation on the day, we'll all have to sleep in your room. How does that sound?
Like the worst trip away ever. What makes you think we would agree to that? You don't listen to anything anyone says, do you? We are taking a trip, just the two of us, and we don't want to share the car or the room with anyone.
Right. You don't want us in your room, I get it. Jared's night terrors can be very scary if you're witnessing them for the first time. And he sleepwalks. Just last week, I found him downstairs punching holes in the garage wall. When I called his name, he woke up and went back to bed. And he smells awful. Every night at midnight like clockwork. You could set your watch to his stomach. So unless you want to have to deal with that, I suggest you tell me the name of the hotel. It'll be fun, you'll see.
I can't imagine anything worse.
Good morning! I didn't see you at the breakfast buffet. Did you head to the spa already? Oh, and hey, do you think you could cover our room bill? I'll pay you back when we get home.
We've already checked out.
What do you mean?
Exactly that. We checked out this morning and now we're heading somewhere else.
What are you talking about? We're all still here. We haven't packed. Jared will be at least another hour at the buffet. He's a growing lad. He needs sustenance.
So, what's that got to do with us? We have our own plan for today. You and your family ruined yesterday, so we headed off early.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Is this some sort of joke? If it is, I'm not laughing. Where are you?
I'm getting really sick of this. We left, okay? We aren't there anymore. We checked out and hit the road a few hours ago. It's completely ridiculous to expect us to give you a ride home again. You'll have to find your own way.
How could you be so irresponsible? You can't leave us stranded here. It's 500 miles from home.
You and your family forced yourselves into our romantic holiday, and now you want me to cover your expenses? You're out of your mind. Who acts like that? I've seen exaggerated characters in Real Housewives of wherever, but I never thought I'd actually meet one.
What? Why are you being like that? We're friends, aren't we? I always thought we were.
Even with friends, this kind of thing doesn't happen, and we're most definitely not friends.
What do you mean? How can you say that?
You just invited yourself on our 10th anniversary trip and ruined our sightseeing plans for yesterday. I told you so many times you weren't welcome, but you wouldn't or couldn't listen. Not only that, you pressured my husband into paying for your meals too. How can you think that all of this is okay?
Well, that can't be helped. Your husband makes far more money than mine. It's only natural that he pay for us. He who has the deepest pockets must pay the bill. Haven't you heard that saying? We wouldn't have had any money for the hotel otherwise.
No, I haven't ever heard that. And you asked me to pay for the room?
I'll pay you back. You know I'm good for it.
No, I don't. Not at all. My husband is such a nice guy that he paid for your meals. But don't you think it's incredibly rude to expect him to pay? You only just met. You didn't even remember his name. Your son was calling him Uncle Doug while you were asking him to pay for breakfast in the morning. And speaking of your son, we left our kids with my parents so we could spend the weekend together, and you brought your son? This whole weekend is messed up from start to finish, so we left.
You don't have to be so harsh, do you? We were having a great time. That buffet last night was amazing. Did you see how happy Jared was? That smile on his face lit up the whole room.
I couldn't see his face because it was covered in gravy.
You guys are way too sensitive. Lighten up, Fiona. Can't you just relax and enjoy yourself?
No, you need to have a good hard look at what you've done. Whatever, we're now hundreds of miles away. Find your own way home.
Hey, now you can't be doing that. We're stranded here. There's no other way to get home. You'll have to come back and get us. I didn't bring any money at all, let alone money for a 500-mile taxi ride.
Ask your husband.
I can't do that. I told him you guys were treating us because you and I are such good friends. That's the only way I could get him to agree to coming.
Just when I think you can't do anything worse, you add more insult to injury. Aren't you ashamed to be weaseling out of paying for things and tricking others to pay for you? Don't you have any pride? Not only have you tried to ruin our weekend, you're now going to cause all kinds of problems for the hotel. I can see it now. You probably try to blame it on us for leaving.
Oh, don't say that, Fee. Let's talk about it face to face. I'm sure we can sort things out if you come back. We have to check out soon. There'll be a big scene at reception when we say we can't pay. Hurry back, will you?
Out of the question. We aren't changing our plans for you guys. We didn't want you to come in the first place.
Oh, don't talk like that. Didn't you have fun hanging out yesterday? We all had a blast.
You were a total nuisance. You just don't get it, do you? I can't make it any simpler. We didn't want you there. You weren't invited and you ruined yesterday.
How did we ruin it?
You want me to spell it out? I would have thought being removed from the nocturnal birdhouse by security for taking selfies with a flash would have been the first clue. Then, when your oaf of a son fed all that cotton candy to the goats, you were removed again. And I have no idea how his shoes ended up in the shark tank, but it took 5 staff to get them back. You were damn lucky the shark that bit that trainer was only a baby. But you didn't seem to notice the trouble you were making. We had a miserable time. We even tried to give you the slip when we were in the museum, but you somehow found us.
Are you serious? But you were laughing and having a great time. That's how it looked anyway.
You never heard of a forced smile? It was really embarrassing.
Okay, so you didn't have a great time yesterday. I can't take the blame for you getting up on the wrong side of the bed. My husband and son are asking where you are. He's starting to get irritated. You guys better hurry up and come back. It's gonna get ugly here if you don't.
I've told you over and over, you weren't invited, weren't wanted, and even though you somehow managed to get my husband to pay for dinner, we're absolutely not paying for the hotel. You just forced yourselves on us. Now you can figure out what to do by yourselves.
We don't have any money for the hotel or the trip home. That's the simple truth. What are we supposed to do?
You'll just have to tell your husband the truth.
I can't. He'll be livid.
I'm not surprised. You've lied to him. The only way to get out of that mess is to fess up. Tell him what you've done. And it doesn't matter how much you ask, we are not going back there. You ruined yesterday and that's enough. You aren't going to ruin today too.
At least come and pick us up. We don't have any other way of getting back home. We don't even know where we are.
You've got a phone, haven't you? That'll show you where you are.
Are you seriously going to leave us here? You brought us. You have a responsibility to take us home.
Why the hell do I have a responsibility for how your family gets home? I don't want anything to do with you. You keep saying we're friends, but you're just using me. This all started when you tried to get a free lunch this weekend.
No way.
Yes, you are. You wanted to get a free lunch and not have to use your own air conditioner. It's nothing to do with friendship. You don't want to spend any of your own money. My power bill, my food, my car, and we even paid for your dinner last night. You've really got no shame, have you?
Okay, I see what you mean. I'm sorry for taking advantage of your kindness. But right now, we really need your help.
Out of the question.
I'm not answering. Sorry, that was my husband calling you just then. He's absolutely furious. Can you answer the phone, please? He's demanding to know why you left.
It's not up for discussion. You tell him the truth. He doesn't have any right to complain. We never had any agreement to pay for you three. It was only out of kindness and generosity that my husband paid for your dinner. You just made it all up to convince your husband. Tell him the truth. It's no use trying to lay the blame on us.
I'm really sorry, but you've got to help me. Just this once, please. I regret everything. I'm sorry. I won't ever do it again, I promise.
Too late. Oh, and by the way, I've sent screenshots of this conversation to the Moms Group WhatsApp.
What? Why would you do something like that?
I don't think you were a member. It's just for my local area. You're quite famous, though, it seems. Once I posted this conversation, a lot of moms started telling similar stories about you. A few had to take time off work because of the stress you caused. One was even admitted to the hospital for a while because of you. More than a few go to great lengths to avoid you.
Help me out here.
I don't ever want to see, hear, or think about you again. Please don't ever contact me again.
No, don't leave me here. What am I supposed to do?
You're an adult, Barbara. You're gonna have to sort it out yourself. Goodbye and good luck. Fiona and her husband blocked Barbara's phone number so she couldn't keep asking for help. They were able to enjoy the second day of their anniversary trip in peace and quiet without Barbara and her family ruining it. Barbara, on the other hand, faced the wrath of not only the hotel manager but also her husband when the truth finally came out. Then her husband turned on the hotel manager and they had to call the police to come and take him away. In the end, Barbara's parents came to the rescue and fronted the cash for the hotel and posted bail for Barbara's husband. When they finally did get back to town, nobody would talk to them anymore. They couldn't take being ignored by everyone and decided to move away. I hope she isn't up to her old tricks in the new place. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Feel free to leave a comment. Bye!